bienvenidos, vamos a seguir con nuestra aventura en Genshin, vamos a seguir con Fontaine, que estaba todo súper mega interesante, así que no me enrollo, vamos a seguir. Antes de nada deciros que tenéis el link en la descripción de mi canal de Discord, por si queréis uniros, y de mi canal de Twitch, donde ahora mismo estamos en directo. Y ahora sí que sí, let's go to Fontaine. Venga. Vamos que nos vamos. O sea, ¿qué es este sitio, tío? O sea, returbio.
Too slow.
Se me ha olvidado, y mira que lo hemos hecho antes, se me ha olvidado a qué hemos venido aquí. O sea, sé que es para algo de... del juicio o buscar pruebas contra la persona, ¿no? De los mecanos, no sé qué es esto. Sí, pues tiene pinta de una fábrica. Entrar pistas contra Marcel, vale.
Bow your head.
Let the world come alive.
Joder.
Stars shine from.
Joder.
I'm going in.
Behold. Yeah. Unsightly insects.
Ok. Marcel es muy inocente, yo digo que no. Bueno, algo de culpabilidad tiene que tener. No digo que sea él el de la chía, el que hace desaparecer a la chía, pero algo de culpabilidad tiene que tener este tío.
The mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find.
Vamos a buscar.
What's all this? Ah, pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are... Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? And then they were turned into water.
Turbio.
And all the boxes of things. These names.
Una caja de objetos de toda índole que contraste la fábrica de Sinte. Probablemente los hombres guarden alguna relación con el caso de la chica desaparecida. Probablemente sea prueba de que esta fue su última parada. Turbio. Aquí es donde se hace la poción. ¿Qué cojones tenemos para meternos aquí? Bueno, es verdad que no nos pueden hacer nada entre comillas porque no somos de Fontaine, así que no podemos desaparecer. Y hemos luchado contra la Shogun. Estamos curados de espanto.
The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
Vallita, sujetos, experimento, vallita. A mí me huele Dottore, la verdad, pero no sé.
Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best.
Experimentos y demás, yo, Dottore, todo Dottore. Los Fakis tienen mucho dinero.
You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
Oh, shit.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these...
Es una buena forma esta de matar a alguien, pues si se disuelve no hay cuerpo, por lo tanto no hay pruebas y sin pruebas no hay delito. No debería estar diciendo esto en YouTube y cara público, pero en la vida real también hay una manera que se llama ácido clorhídrico. La mayor parte del dinero fatuo viene de pantalón. Es el que ayuda a todos con el dinero. Bueno, ¿cuándo conocemos a Pantalón? Jeje. Esta aventura es inocente, por raro que parezca, solo salen 2 heraldos por región. Has dicho 2 por región. Y yo solo sé que aquí sale Arlequino. ¡Ah! Tartaglia. Joder, me había emocionado.
So that's it. Vacher was no victim, but personally took his lover and...
Aún no sé conocer Pantalones. Ah, yo quiero conocerlo. Ojalá, ¿dónde está Sandro?
No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people... In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
A ver, vamos a recapitular. Ah, no puedo revisarlo. Ah, vale. El objetivo del experimento número 16 es demostrar las conclusiones de la investigación de Jacob Ingold sobre el mal primogénito y basarse en ellas para lograr más avance. El experimento fracasó ya que ningún sujeto consiguió salir del estanque de agua del mal primogenio. De hecho, el sujeto número 22, 23 y 24 se disolvieron por completo. ¡Por completo! Hay un gran número de registros como este. Algo encubres, no. Aquí metían a las chías.
There's an important looking basin over here.
¿Por qué no lo intentas con los hombres también? Uy.
That means this is where they make all the synth. And that special water is the main... If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human. Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Los que faltan por conocer son Columbina, Pantalón, Puccinella y Pierro, el jefazo de todos los Fatui. Ahí no lo podéis negar, tiene toda la cara de Neuvillette de mayor. O sea, no estoy diciendo que sean familia, pero vamos, que tiene un aire que flipas. Pues se le perdió una mujer, no un hombre. Pues que intenta hacer experimentos con los hombres también, tanto quitar a las mujeres de en medio. Si te fijas, el agua cae hacia arriba, señal de que te ibas al revés. Eso es cierto, pero no sé. Muchas teorías, ¿eh? A ver, también hemos visto las estatuas al revés y todo eso cuando el abismo y eso. Estanque de agua del mar primogenio, un estanque de agua del mar primogenio que descubrieron en la fábrica de Sinte. Ay, pero que tengo sueño. El verdadero culpable utiliza su agua para crear Sinte y ahí para hacer que la gente... ¡Que la gente no! Las mujeres nada más, aquí de gente nada, que aquí a hombres no han utilizado.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
La gafa, Paimon, la gafa.
Callous. Navia's
Informe.
father.
Técnicamente disolvió a un hombre en la ópera. ¡A uno! El inmenso echa de cabeza. Recuerda que lo que se ve en los dominios son sus raíces. Sí, en los diálogos de personajes, vale. Sí, en la info, vale.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and
¡Llevas
Callous.
ese libro! ¡Rápido!
Of the third person, right?
Cógelo, corre. Que son estúpidas, va a aparecer alguien. Y ya siempre ocurre. Cuando estás en pleno descubrimiento, aparece alguien.
The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare
Creo que nunca han
war as
hablado
long
tanto
as
de
we
matar,
don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. Oh, they're all just so evil.
Informe de investigación de Calas. Una pista sobre el caso de Calas que encontraron en una estantería. Parece ser que el verdadero culpable no creía que Jax fuera capaz de cumplir órdenes y envió a una tercera persona para garantizar la muerte de Calas. El contenido de la carta aclara en cierta medida el motivo detrás del asesinato. Llevároslo. ¡Salgamos corriendo de aquí! ¿No? No hay más que cotillear, que nos van a descubrir, tío. ¿Qué misión tenemos ahora? ¡Guau! Que siga buscando pistas. Que van a descubrir, estúpida. ¿Se me meto en el agua? Ay, no me deja meterme, qué pena. ¿Qué pistas me quedan por mirar? Aquí.
Whoa. There's so much
¿Cuál
stuff
corriendo?
here.
Si tú estás
And so
mamadísima,
many
pero tratamos no.
ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea. Mixing in progress. Whoa, there's even fruit flavored sip. Yep, it's super obvious.
Un fármaco muy popular capaz de crear una embriagadora sensación de felicidad a quien lo consume durante un breve periodo de tiempo. Sin embargo, también posee fuertes efectos secundarios. Normal, si te estás tomando a una persona desintegrada. Los fabricantes se aprovechan de ello para ganar dinero con su venta. Es que es una persona desintegrada, tío.
We've looked at almost
Qué
everything
turbio.
here, and it seems like our theories. Yeah, we haven't found anything that
A que
reveals
Vaché
Soy
va a
Danii.
ser el verdadero culpable, tío.
No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Time up.
Qué rico la bebida. ¡Ay, qué musiquita! ¿Eso significa que vienen a buscarme? ¿Está allá? ¿Está allá? Esto es lo que hemos mirado. Esto ya lo hemos cotilleado. R2. ¡Ah, es verdad! Que el R2 se mira. No lo sabía. Soy estúpida, ¿no? No lo tenía contado. Sí, ya lo he mirado. Ese también. Ese... No lo sé.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find...
Ah, me tenía que dar a uno igual.
Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
No me quedaba ninguno, ¿oh?
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
¿Qué es eso?
Isn't it Vache's lover's name?
Ay, 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 ay.
Then you found her diary. Let's see.
Por eso yo nunca escribiría un diario. Porque alguna vez alguien lo puede encontrar.
Aw, it's just a normal diary chronicling the...
¿Qué pone? No sé qué pone.
So many. A whole page's worth. The final name she Marcel.
¿Marcel pone ahí?
But Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that... Hey!
Cuenta de una chica llamada Vigne. En él hay apuntado muchas cosas sobre su historia de amor con Vache. Incluso hay una hoja con una lista de nombres que preparó para su futuro hijo. Parece que el nombre con el que se había decantado era Marcel. Estás confesando que lo de tu diario te podría meter presa. Sí. Bueno, todo se queda aquí.
Image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say that.
I was waiting for you to...
Navia! We're back!
¡Navia!
As expected of my partner.
Uy, uy,
I
sospechoso
just
ese
knew you'd
diario.
return in the
Duras
nick of time.
declaraciones.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I...
¡Habla! 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 El diario, el diario. Señáleselo.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Tenía razón. Tanto que Vaché era el culpable, ¿cómo que Marcel era el culpable? Es el mismo.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know
En
everything.
tu guarida. La gafa, Paimon, la gafa.
After your lover,
Si no, no
Veneer, was
tienes...
dissolved, you kept abducting young women to
Si no, tus
experiment
declaraciones
on
no
the
son
hopes to bring her
sólidas.
back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has this information regarding your past. Well, Marcel, do you know where you fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, and so you never noticed how we changed or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for it.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you really pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my
Dios, ahora está
pain? Ever
confesando.
known how it feels to watch the love of your life? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignere's death was brushed away. Well, now you know, don't you?
Claro, y Viñé
It's too
es la
late
la de la fuente,
All those
y
who
nos había dicho que si
dissolved
alguna
are
vez nos
gone
encontramos con Vaché, que por favor que la dejara de buscar o algo así, ¿no? Ella estaba tranquila y todo ese rollo.
now. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Your beloved Vignere is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, but I'm not from this blasted place. So I
Hostia.
can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see?
Hasta me da pena.
I can't go!
O sea, me da pena, pero no lo que ha hecho. Que no vea se disolvió, señoras.
I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed callous still. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to
Tiene agua en la
save
mano, por
Vignere.
favor.
A
Que
promise.
puede hacer desaparecer a los
Made a
dos.
promise. Vignere, please, Vignere, don't think badly of me. All I want to do
Y
is
te identificas,
fulfill
no me
a promise.
identifico.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against...
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Al final ha gustado el tarta.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vaché and worked as an adventurer with his partner. During an underwater expedition, Vignere accidentally came
Mi
into
novela.
contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vaché as a result. Vaché learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate During the course of his research, Vaché discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria and began to manufacture. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, after exchanging blows with Spina de Rasula for many years, Vaché decided to assassinate. Although the assassination did not go as Vaché expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving. And just recently, Vaché attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using this. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vaché's machinations that thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed.
Joder, qué pronto, ¿no? Lo de las chicas
The
desaparecidas.
oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charge.
Ahora cuando dice que es inocente, ¿te imaginas?
According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale, guilty.
Gracias. Guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
Como que pronto han tardado años en resolverlo, me refiero desde que hemos llegado, por favor.
With that, the serial disappearance.
We really just witnessed history.
También te digo, no han
Who would have thought the
investigado
true culprit
nada,
would be
¿eh?
such a
La
polite
policía
and
aquí no
well-spoken
trabaja.
guy?
We have Navia! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's fine. Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got—
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ugh, what now? None of this has anything to do with—
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you,
¿Cómo?
a verdict must also—
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right?
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearance. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose we now turn to the oratrice mécanique d'analyse According to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse, guilty.
¿Cómo?
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you— What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine
Sabía que en algún
malfunctioning?
momento se iba a poner en contra o algo así. Lo sabía, o sea, me daba la sensación, pero no contra Tartaglia, o sea, what?
Huh? This has never happened before. The oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the oratrice—
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in—
The judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale is by law. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per
¿Qué
court protocol.
cojones? What the fuck? Uy, cinemática.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
¿Van a permitir esto?
He's activating his spell legacy!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Pero si no lo he tocado casi. Pero si no lo he tocado. Si no lo he tocado. Hostia.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't
apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation.
Tremendo.
However, according to
Devoró.
the rules established
Digo
at the
si
conception
devoró.
of Fontaine's court system,
Madre
the
mía.
oratrice's
O sea,
judgment
que
is the
Neuvillette
final verdict of the
in-game
court.
le hace justicia a Neuvillette historia. Vallita. Vallita, vallita, vallita.
All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me?
¿Cómo que no?
I
¿Esta
had
tía?
nothing to do
¿Y
with
esta
it.
tía?
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been...
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was...
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my end. Of course, for every performance, there is a script. If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, everything he's done, not to mention the danger he posed, all shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
¿Y este señor por qué trabajar para esa señora? Si esa señora, literalmente este hombre lo hace todo. Esa señora, ¿qué le pasa?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock in
Técnicamente Tartaglia sí debería estar en prisión, pero no por eso. Casi destruye el nivel, literalmente. Pero esa señora no debería saberlo. Es el arconte Hidro y es la que creó eso. La risa de Furina para aplaudirla, sí es, sí es.
She probably just put on that performance to save face. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your... After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff. So he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
No me mires así, por favor. Esa acción se escuchaba al 100% cuando Neuvillette se enfada y ataca a Neuville. Espera, vamos a escucharlo, ¿no?
Fontaine 人の誇る審判がこうもひどいものだとは。これがそっちの規則なら俺も自分の規則で行こう。
¡Qué pedazo de cinemática!
すまない。冤罪であればこちらが調べよう。だが法廷の規則は破らせん。
Tremendo papucho el Neuvillette. Tremendo papucho Neuvillette. Y he de decir personalmente que amo a Levi por encima de todo, pero han dado en el clavo con el Neuvillette en inglés. Vale, salimos de la ópera. Seguimos pues. Oye, a Felina pelo corto no lo hemos visto, ¿eh? Eso significan cosas 100%.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Pero este tío... Ah, vale, que ha venido detrás nuestra. Que ha venido detrás nuestra, vale, entiendo. Mira, este tío porque está suelto.
Stop resisting arrest.
Este es el mismo de antes, pero con bigote.
No, wait. I just
Un
want to
tío
ask
que
the
viene en
traveler
Neuvillette.
something.
Que viene en
I'm not looking
Neuvillette.
to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
El Neuvillette
Thank
parece
you.
que no, pero le encanta el
Thank
tramo
you.
también, ¿eh?
I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vacher? I erased all records of that name.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're the Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the traveler take me to the fountain.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like...
Paimon agrees.
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no, it's worth...
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live?
¿Los
just to
humanos? ¿No eres
satisfy
humano?
spiritual needs?
¿No eres humano?
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave...
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tras esta misión aparece un easter egg en la fuente, pues se escucha algo. Para escuchar... ¿Qué pasa? No preguntes, no entiendo nada. Para escucharlo bien, lo mejor... Que yo sepa, los humanos no tenemos esos pedazos de antenas raras. ¡Ah, no preguntes! ¿Qué me estáis diciendo? Ah, o sea, que yo lo estaba diciendo de coña. Y me estáis diciendo que no. Lo de Neuvillette. Y lo que ha dicho ahora. ¿Qué ha dicho? ¿Qué ha dicho ahora? Lo de los humanos, no sé qué. ¿No lo sabíais? ¿Qué decía eso, Neuvillette? Me tenéis rayado ahora mismo, ¿eh? Tras esta misión aparece un easter egg. La fuente, pues se escucha algo. Para escucharlo bien, lo mejor es bajar todo y subir el audio de los diálogos al máximo. Oye, lo de que Neuvillette no sea humano me está rayando la cabeza. ¿Creías que no me iba a dar cuenta cuando dijera los humanos no sé qué? No preguntes, mi hija. Si dice los humanos no sé qué, ¿cómo nos voy a decir? ¿Cómo que Neuvillette no es humano? Ya sé que no me lo queréis responder, pero que si no... Me sale solo. ¿Por qué Neuvillette? Ya le preguntarás a él. Es humano, ¿no lo ves acaso? A ver, lo de que es humano, ¿no lo ves acaso? Después de literalmente pisar la tartaruga y reventarlo. No. Lo de que Neuvillette hablo en persona, ¿sabes? Yo creo que es una hada mágica. Calla, yo me callo, sí, no digo nada. A ver, que yo ya he dicho que el jefe de los Fatui tiene toda la cara de Neuvillette. O sea, y yo le veo mucho parecido. Pero bueno, aunque me digáis que es una pintada y no tenga nada que ver, ahora me estáis diciendo que Neuvillette no es humano. ¿Qué cojones, tío? ¿Qué tomas dentro ahora? Espérate. Espérate. ¿A mí? Hierro. Mira, mirar ahí. Mira esa cara. Mirar esa cara. Es igual. Es igual. Venga ya. Te afectó mucho a Sumeru. Que sí, lo que me digáis. ¿No le ven la máscara al perro? Sí, pero por algo será.
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing.
Vache.
¡Ay, se ha vuelto loco de su amada! Para nada, ahora mismo se nos ha olvidado que este tío habrá matado como a 100 señoras por la cara. Venga ya. Nunca saldremos de Sumeru. Te dije, aún seguimos en Sumeru. Nunca saldremos de Sumeru. Venga ya. Sumeru ya se queda en nuestra sangre, tatuado, y ya se queda para los restos de la vida.
Vache. Vache.
I'm here. Where are you,
Señora me ha dado 100 mujeres, por Dios.
I'm coming for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful!
Lo único que tenía que hacer era acercarse a drogarse y acercarse a la fuente. ¿Qué ha hecho?
Vignere, is that you? It's me, Vache.
¿Dónde?
Vignere.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo se ha metido?
Vache. Why did you come? Didn't I
¿Se ha desmayado?
You look a lot older than I
Ahora
remember.
le dice, ya no me gustas. No me gustas así de viejo.
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept... I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get... Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how...
But Vache, if you ask me...
What?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier... If not for you, I would have continued to pursue... If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of... It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of
Que encima acaba, ha asesinado durante mucho tiempo a 100 mujeres para absolutamente nada.
You... Wait, you are not Vignere.
You're right. I am not Vignere. I am. Every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. And we were no longer individuals. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives.
Sí, me gusta que no tenga un final feliz.
You said time and time
Por lo que has
again
hecho.
that you'd do any and... But did you ever consider
Eso,
whether she'd
a
want to
Marcel
see
no
you do
lo
the things
defendemos,
that
pero
you
a Eren
did?
sí.
If she would despise you for what you became.
Sin llegar para siempre. 100 mujeres versus el 80% de la humanidad. Estamos locos, sí.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignere's, she has...
Adiós.
No! Yeah!
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came... But on top of that, she also said that because... She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Hijo de...
Vache. 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 Vache.
Uy, 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 uy.
Drown.
Shine. Shine. Pues Shine. Vache ya no va a la cárcel, al manicomio. ¡Adiós! ¡Se ha muerto! No, no al manicomio, directamente al cementerio. Ah, vale. Ah, vale. Marcel ya no va a ser el mismo.
Some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able.
Well met, partner. I knew something.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few
Menos
days.
mal,
I was
Merus,
already
por
starting to
Dios.
miss you.
Que eres inocente.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the
Sounds like you're really enjoying life.
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between... Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people...
So his name's definitely been cleared now.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn
Bueno,
fool.
un final feliz para todos, menos para las 100 mujeres, para Baché, para el padre, para el otro, el Jax ese que se murió. Un final feliz para todos, menos para todas ellas. Es decir, final feliz para ti y para el resto de mujeres que pretendía asesinar a Baché.
Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Y para Neuvillette, para Neuvillette no lo sabemos todavía.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there.
Huh? So you know
Charlotte?
too?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness. Secret Tale. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the series.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with...
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Florand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
O sea que Neuvillette ahora mismo está en la cárcel, ¿no? Y para Neuvillette queda metido en la cárcel acusado de algo que no ha hecho. Pero no va a volver a aparecer, o sea, ya lo dejan en la cárcel, lo dudo mucho.
It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Florand wasn't actually a bad person.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly... Oh, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave. And tell him the
Claro,
truth of
el
what
resto de
happened,
las chicas que
as well
han
as how it all
fallecido
ended.
debido a todo el tema, da igual, ¿no? Vale, perfecto. Qué bien, Navia, qué bien.
And on top of that...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
¿Lo echas de menos? Porque no aparecerá, sí lo echo de menos, claro. Sigo teniendo su visión. Echa la cárcel simplemente por ahora, no pregunten más.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me.
Then in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent...
Yeah, you're right. It's been... This is where my father's grave is.
Huh? There's someone there.
¿Quién?
Isn't that Neuvillette?
Neuvillette?
Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navi?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the...
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Neuvillette.
No entiende. Realmente no se había traducido. He dicho los sentimientos de los humanos. Human. Ha dicho human. No ha dicho gente. No sé cómo se dirá gente en inglés, la verdad. No sé, hubiera dicho people, ¿no?
In any case, why did you
Ha
come
dicho
to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, It's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival.
Ese tío no será algo creado por Furina, como hizo Shogun, le copió la receta y se marcó un Trotis y un Shogun Raiden, ¿no?
But Mr. Callus
A ver, levántate el pelo, que yo lo vea.
Decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice,
sí,
the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved.
Te fijo que no vino lleva visión, no me digas eso. ¿Ya fumó otra vez? Yo pienso que en el fondo, como siempre, Neuvillette es el arconte. Es mi única... Es lo primero que pensé y... No, marionetas, no, por favor.
Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter.
Neuvillette es el arconte. Yo lo tengo muy claro. No sé de qué manera, pero sí. Pero tampoco lleva visión, porque ella es el arconte. Entonces Neuvillette es el arconte.
And in the end, from a certain
Yo
perspective,
desde un principio pensé que Neuvillette era el arconte de Fontaine, no
for the
Furina.
sake of a justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before.
So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh?
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Es verdadero, yo quiero desconocerlo, Neuvillette.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made
Parece que ha dicho son novios. Ha dicho ya no sé qué Navia, pero he escuchado son novios, te lo juro.
Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Te lo juro que parece que ha dicho, son novios.
Paimon's never paid
Quizás
respect
haciendo
to
novela ahí
someone's
arriba.
grave before. Did Paimon do an... Oh, Paimon didn't know that was
Paimon
a
es
thing.
así.
Oh, no.
Eso sería muy turbio. Entonces...
Too bad. Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a
Corre,
bit?
corre, pregúntale. Pregúntale, Neuvillette. Ay, justo tenía Furina. Hi, Neuvillette.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Ahora no puedo mirar, ahora no puedo dejar de mirar las antenas que habéis
Since
dicho.
you're usually super busy, so we figured we could try to ask you a few...
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to...
Solo se le hacen preguntas a los arcontes. Bueno, ya, creo. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Te gusta? ¡Qué grande las tiene! Tío, sí que había sonado muy raro. Me provocaba muy culpable. ¿Qué pueden contarnos sobre el agua del mar primogénito?
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature
Ya
and
actuó el nombre de
existence
Raiden, pues
after
entonces
extensive
con eso me estáis
research.
diciendo que es arconte. A ver, a lo mejor es que tiene La visión a escondida. A ver, enseñar cuerpo. Qué larga la que le cuelga. Y no me lee el nombre de Frida. Fake. A ver, Neuvillette, date la vuelta. Enseña. ¿Dónde está la visión? Hay que buscarla. La nomenclatura para esa objeto no podía ser mejor. Bachilleros y llevaron a cabo todo tipo de meticulosos experimentos hasta dar con ese concepto.
There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Teyvat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Qué pervertida.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient...
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, that the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Linny that told us back then.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
Vaya.
Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro?
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of... Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Teyvat, for if the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to...
But with Farina being the way she
is there anything else you'd like to ask me
¿No me va a
about?
responder con lo de Farina?
My
Ese
apologies.
hombre...
My
O sea,
investigation
ese hombre,
has
esa
still not reached
mujer
its
siempre tiene
conclusion.
preguntas con el hermano.
However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrary.
But you also...
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not... As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice, not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also... Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove... In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though. The time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest
Muy poca
extent allowed
gente
by
tiene
the
los
law.
ojos en rombo. Bueno, no llega a ser un rombo realmente. Es así como de un gatito. Claro. Como siempre las cosas ocurren o están a punto de ocurrir cuando llegamos nosotros ya.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there
Acércate
anything
más
else
que
you'd
te
like to
vea
ask
bien.
me about?
¿Qué pregunta?
Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never... If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter. And had... Is there anything else you...
No, ya no hay más.
Very well. It was my honor to provide you with
No
what
solo los
answers I
gatos tienen
could.
pupila
I very
vertical.
much enjoyed
Bueno,
conversing with you.
felinos. En general, ¿no?
It will soon be time for me to leave
sí que
this
debe haberlo.
blissful tranquility
Es que no
behind
veo bien si las rayas
and
también las tienen
return to
para acá.
Palais Memoria.
Para acá 100%, pero a lo mejor esto es de la forma del ojo. Pero tiene en plan gatito. Es Tiene que ser un... no sé. Es que... no sé. Rayo. Estoy rayando tantas preguntas.
super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
No es un rombo realmente. De hecho, en general los depredadores. Buen dato.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so just...
All right, you... Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
God. Es de Nesnaya. No me extrañaría. Pues vale, vamos a darle por aquí. Ahora sí puede hacer lo de la fuente, vale, pues vamos un momentito.
Boring.
Encima
Isn't
Furina.
there anything else more interesting to do?
¿En serio Furina dices aburrido cuando la gente está llorando de fondo? Tía, es que tía. ¿No reconoces la voz? ¿Es Furina? ¡Es Furina! En esta se ha escuchado todo bien. Me acabo de decir la otra, es Lady Furina, ¿sabes? Esta vez se ha escuchado súper bien, ¿eh? Es que escucho más. Había hablado mi Furina y luego se ha escuchado los llantos. Ya, loco, ¿eh? Gente llorando. Furina. Boring. Lo que he entendido es so long.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
How much? No me he enterado bien, tío. Pero Furina sí lleva visión. Ah, pero será por aquí. No me fijan en el personaje de Furina, como tal. Oye, los arcontes, todo. En plan, el personaje. Así está ahí. Pero originalmente no llevan, ¿no? That's so lonely. So lonely. Muy sola.
Boring.
¡Cállate, Furina!
Anything else more interesting?
¿No? Nahida no tiene visión. Mira, no voy a la galería de personajes. Pero no me hagáis eso que me spoileo con las cosas. Y voy yo lo miro. Detalles. Constelación tal. Fue su Fontaine conocido por su impecable 18 de diciembre. Imparcialidad y abnegación. 18 de noviembre. 18 de diciembre. Hidro. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que otros sí tienen algo ahí? Visión. ¡Ah! O sea, ¿estás diciendo que no? A ver. A ver, date la vuelta. Gnosis. ¡Ah! Vale, pero la quiero ver. Claro, no tiene. Vale, y cuando no conocía eso de Nahida, ¿lo ponía? Ahora ve a Furina. Ah, no se sabe tampoco, vale, no puedo. No me puedo... ¡Eh! Cumpleaños de Furina fue hace 2 días. Ah, sí, sí, nos enviaron una tarta. En el vídeo me habéis hecho muchas cosas. Me habéis hecho mirar muchas cosas. Ahora tengo la cabeza hecha un bombo. No quiero, por favor, que en comentarios me hagáis spoiler de nada de lo que se ha mencionado. Lo descubriré sola. Bueno, sola no. Me lo descubriré con todo de Fontaine a ver qué se cuece. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Muchísimas gracias por llegar hasta aquí, por ver el vídeo. Y no te olvides de darle like y suscribirte para más Fontaine. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Acto 3. Bye.